amazing that Rudy's has been there. I mean, it's been there since the 30s, right? The actual store.
It has, yeah.
In different forms.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's been there since the 30s. Yeah,
ridiculous.
So
moved a
how
couple
has it
times.
been with changing that building and I guess the historic end of that?
Yeah.
Have there been a lot of obstacles?
Yeah, you know what? No, not
No.
really. Mostly because, you know, we say this all the time, but, you know, so we have both those buildings are historical buildings. They're kind of, you know, Rudy's certainly is, you know, an iconic building, you know, long before us. And so, you know, what we always say is that, like, they were there long before us. They'll be there, you know, long after us, hopefully. And, you know, for us, we're stewards of the building, you know, for a temporary time. And so we never, you know, we heard like, oh, it's going to be tough, you know, working with the historical district and, you know, there's all these rules and everything, but they've been fantastic with us. And I think part of that is, you know, we have a phenomenal architect, Soroki Architecture, that understands the value and the historical significance of these buildings. They've worked on a lot of these buildings in the past. And I also think that we're not doing anything to, you know, hurt the integrity of these buildings, right? We didn't want to knock them down. You know, we didn't want to take off the stone. We are looking to preserve them. We believe there's a lot of value in that. And, you know, we didn't want to get lynched, by the way, so that was an easy decision.
Run out of town.
Yeah, we didn't got to run out of town. And so I think that it was, you know, we worked well with them because, you know, we just kind of said, you know, what are you guys looking for? What do you want us to keep? What's historical significance? What's the value? And, you know, once I think our architects and them kind of determined that roadmap, it was fairly easy after that, you know. There's been some challenges with the remodeling. Like, we've had to take down a lot of the stone, but we're preserving all of that and putting it back up, you know. But from our architect standpoint and our builder, John Kelly, you know, safety is obviously, you know, the most important thing.
Yeah.
So that's number one. So we did have to, you know, reinforce some things, but all that rock will go right back up.
Okay.
So as you drive down Main Street right now, in fact, you know, I was showing you that video from Gab. Shout out to Gabrielle. I was showing her, I was like, if you haven't been to Clarkston, they've put up this, I don't even know what you call it, on the outside of Rudy's.
Yeah.
So everyone's like, is that staying?